Welcome to Positive Atheism English channel. Today in our program, Leaves from Gora's Life, written by Dr. Sharma Marla, West Germany. I am going to read out you Atheist and BHOODAN movement. In 1951, the BHOODAN movement was started by Acharya Vinoba Bhave. When Gora was with Gandhi in Sevagram Ashram, he had some acquaintance with Vinoba also. But when Gandhi passed away, the constructive workers and the followers of Gandhi wanted to form another movement based on Gandhian ideology. Vinoba Bhave, being a close associate of Gandhi and the first Satyagrahi declared by Gandhi, took the lead. Then the communist movement was rising with secrecy and violence. On 18th April 1951, he got the first BHOODAN donation. It is a matter of history. He wanted to find an alternative to the violent methods of communists. The communists were carrying on a very widespread and rigorous violent movement in that area. So, Vinoba walked to that area and then wanted to find a solution. He started the BHOODAN movement, which means land gift movement. The bigger landlords donate land to the poorer ones, sharing the property. That is the basis of the BHOODAN movement. Gora did not join at first because they were having their own economic and political programs, the Gandhi Sangam and People's Movement. In 1953, Gora was not in the mainstream of the BHOODAN movement, though he had acquaintance with them. Most of them were associates of Gandhi. He met them in the movement. Then, in 1953, when the BHOODAN movement also was gaining momentum, Gora wanted that their programs should not be split so much. So, he wanted to join. Vinoba Bhave was known to him already and also most of the friends there. Due to their joining the BHOODAN movement, they gained a wider platform and wider acquaintances. They came in closer contact with Jai Prakash Narayan and some other old associates of Gandhi. Gora had known them, but now this movement got him into closer contact with most of them. And Lavanam and he travelled wide and established all India contacts by this BHOODAN movement. Vinoba came to Andhra in 1955. Though Vinobaji knows almost all the languages of India and can read and write them, he can only talk Marathi, Gujarati and Hindi. So, when he came to Andhra, where the regional language is Telugu, he wanted an interpreter. Gora's son Lavanam was to be the interpreter. But Lavanam is an atheist and those in the BHOODAN movement conducted prayers. Lavanam consented to interpret whatever Vinoba said, but he wanted to dissociate himself from the prayer part. At every meeting, when the item of the prayer was there, Lavanam came down from the platform and then, after the prayer, he got onto the platform again and then interpreted whatever Vinoba spoke. After 3 meetings of that type, Vinoba himself changed the form of prayer into silent prayer. The whole prayer consisted only of sitting silently for about 5 minutes, thinking of his own ideology. The usual form of bhajan, the usual songs were given up and there were only silent prayers. That was a great accommodation on the part of Vinoba to stand by the atheistic sentiment also. He also appreciated the atheistic viewpoint. During his foot march in Andhra, Gora also had his talks on atheism. Vinoba is a very liberal-minded scholar. He accommodated with atheism. On one occasion, an organizer came to their district. He objected to Lavanam and his association with Vinoba and said that Vinoba took to silent prayers to accommodate the atheists. He wanted in East Godavari district, of which he was the organizer, Vinoba to restart the old orthodox manner of bhajan in prayer and not to allow the atheists Lavanam and Gora to enter into his district. The matter was taken to Vinoba. Vinoba said that he would leave the organizer there in his district rather than Lavanam and Gora. He took a bold and a very generous stand. So Gora and Lavanam were allowed to continue along with Vinoba. And as long as he stayed in Andhra, he took to only silent prayer. That was a great accommodation at the human level towards the atheists. At that time, Lavanam and Gora received some anonymous letters urging them to leave Vinoba because he was a spiritual man. They contended that the whole BHOODAN movement was a spiritual movement and the atheists tried to sidetrack it by changing the form of prayer. Some of their own friends who were in the BHOODAN movement did not like Lavanam and Gora to be with Vinoba. But still, Vinoba asked them to continue their associations with him and with the BHOODAN movement as atheists, and whenever there was a meeting and conducted prayers, Lavanam and Gora would leave the hall. And some other friends of the atheistic ideology also would leave the hall whenever the prayer took the form of bhajan, mentioning the name of God and the worship of God. They sat there only when it was silent prayer. In Sanskrit, the word prayer means to be noble, but whatever it may be, it means the usual prayer to God. When Vinoba came halfway to meet them, they too went halfway to sit in the prayer if it was silent prayer, though the word prayer was there. And then Gora was very much obliged to several of his BHOODAN friends that at some meetings wherever Gora go, they have only silent prayer. If they don't have only silent prayer, they attend the meeting but walk out of the meeting at the time of the traditional song of prayer. To accommodate them at some of the camps and some of the meetings to which they are invited, the prayer is only silent. And from here, I shall continue in the next episode again. Thank you.
For more videos, please subscribe to our Positive Atheism English channel presented by Dr. Samaram Multi-Channel Network, which has 19 crores 50 lakhs views and running towards 20 crores views. Please like, subscribe and share our videos. And for notification of our new videos, please click the bell icon.
Please download Samaram Multi-Channel app and watch your favorite channels from your mobile. App available on Google Play Store and subscribe to the channels.